Elara was no longer standing in the library. She found herself in a lush, verdant forest. Once upon a time, in the heart of a bustling city, hidden away from the eyes of the hurried passers-by, there stood an old, forgotten library. Its grand stone facade was cloaked in ivy, and its once grandiose entrance now appeared modest, almost humble. The library had long been abandoned, its doors locked and its windows boarded up, but legends whispered of its magical interior. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the city began to glow with artificial lights, an adventurous woman named Elara found herself wandering through the narrow streets. She was a lover of books and a seeker of forgotten tales. Drawn by an inexplicable urge, she found herself standing before the library's entrance. To her surprise, the heavy wooden door creaked open with a gentle push. Curiosity overcame caution, and she stepped inside. Dust motes danced in the air, illuminated by the slanting rays of the setting sun. The vast hall stretched before her, filled with towering bookshelves that seemed to stretch endlessly into the shadows. Elara's footsteps echoed softly as she explored the labyrinthine aisles. The air was thick with the scent of aged paper and leather. She ran her fingers along the spines of countless books, each one seemingly more intriguing than the last. But one book in particular caught her eye. It was an unassuming volume, bound in faded blue leather, resting on a pedestal in the center of the room. As she opened the book, the room around her seemed to shift and shimmer. The words on the pages glowed with a soft, golden light, and before she knew it, Elara was no longer standing in the library. She found herself in a lush, verdant forest, the air filled with the scent of pine and the sound of rustling leaves. A sense of peace washed over her as she wandered through the forest, guided by a faint, melodic hum. She followed the sound to a clearing where a crystal-clear pond sparkled under the moonlight. At the edge of the pond stood an ancient, gnarled tree with silver leaves that glistened like stars. Elara approached the tree and placed her hand on its trunk. In an instant, a soft voice spoke to her, resonating in her mind.
Welcome, Elara. You have discovered the Enchanted Library, a place where stories come to life and dreams find their wings.
The voice told her of the library's purpose: to preserve and share the wisdom and wonder of countless generations. It had been waiting for someone like her, someone with a heart open to magic and a mind eager for adventure. Elara was invited to become the library's new guardian, to explore its infinite realms and share its stories with the world. With a heart full of wonder and a mind brimming with possibilities, Elara accepted. She spent her days exploring enchanted forests, ancient cities, and mystical realms, each adventure more extraordinary than the last. And every night, she returned to the library to document her journeys and share the tales with those who would listen. The old, forgotten library was forgotten no more. It became a place of wonder and inspiration, where people from all walks of life came to hear Elara's stories and embark on their own adventures within the pages of the Enchanted Library. And so, the legend of the enchanted library lived on, a timeless testament to the power of imagination and the magic of storytelling. As you drift off to sleep tonight, remember that somewhere in the heart of the city, a world of wonder awaits. Just a story.